Hello, hello, everybody. How are you? How goes? Yes, if you can't tell already, I am using the Track IR today. A little bit different from normal, but hey, it works, right?
Access to docking facilities requires flight control authorization. Please submit a request before entering the docking bay.
Okay, so just like it says, I've got a brand new set of weapons on this FDL. I have not done any testing with this thing whatsoever. So we're going to head to some of the local resource sites and
To
try it
extend a
out.
warm welcome to
Because why
all
not?
visitors.
Landing gear retracted.
Oh, let's get moving.
Ship released. You are clear to leave. All clear. Flight control out.
Hey, thanks, Chris. Yeah, I've actually had the Track IR for almost 2 weeks now.
Engage.
I've just I haven't really used it on stream a whole lot yet. So, and I'm actually going to be doing a review video for it once I get a little bit more experience with it. I'm almost ready to start the review video, but not quite. I need about another week, give or take, and then I'll start working on it. Nice, Jamesy. Nice. Yeah, if you can't tell, I delve into just about every facet of Elite. I actually have a second account that I'm going to start using, just for the sole purpose of exploration. Yeah, because why not? It's fun going out and seeing all that kind of stuff. Toby? No, nothing Toby related. I do have the Toby IX. I have used it in the past, but I'm not a big fan. I think I have maybe 4 or 5 hours worth of gameplay with the Toby IX. I just don't like it. No, for me in Elite, head tracking is where it's at. I move my eyes around the screen way too much to be able to use the IX very well. An Earth-like with rings, Jamesy. That's pretty rare. Good find, man. I hope you took screenshots, video, something. Personally, Chris, out of all of the devices that I've seen, as far as like head and eye tracking and stuff like that, so far the Track IR is the most user friendly that I have seen. Um, the reason I say that is because the IX, because it is the IX specifically is only eye tracking, and that just I can see it being useful for explorers, but in the middle of combat, it's really not the best thing. As I don't know about you, but I rely on my instrumentation sometimes, and when I'm looking up like this, and I would try to glance down at, say, like the sensors, and then the camera moves down like that, and I lose sight of my target, it really annoys me. That's one of the things that'll be going into my review video for the Track IR. Is kind of a combat comparison between the two. Nice, Jamesy. It's a good thing you did, because ringed earthquakes are not very common. JDI, how's it going, man? How are you? Hope all is well. I'm going just a little bit too fast there. There you go. And bingo. Down we go. Alright. Let's find something to shoot. Hey, look at that, there's a gunship right away. Okay. So the loadout that I'm testing is four pulse lasers, efficient grade 5 with phasing sequence, and one fixed cannon with long range and high yield. So that's what I'm trying out.
Under attack. Scan detected. Accelerated shield regeneration. Scan detected. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Scan detected.
There we go. That high yield doing its job there.
Under attack.
And yeah, the shields on this thing are not overly strong either. I haven't gotten around to actually changing them back to something that's a little bit more useful for this kind of thing. They do really well at, say, PvP with evasive style flying, but that's about all they've got going for them. Gunship with plasma. You don't see that very often.
Under attack. Hull integrity compromised. Shields offline.
I'm not really sure I like the efficient pulses. They don't hit that hard.
Target cargo dropped.
Took out the power plant and its hull at the same time. Jamesy, go ahead. And Chris, the private group is the same as my commander name.
Shields online.
What kind of weird craziness do we have going on here? Like a wing of 2 clippers attacking an eagle? Kind of an odd thing to see, but whatever. Hey, Camo, how's it going? Oh yeah, Jamesy, that's a setting that I don't think we can change. At least not that I've seen. I only have one moderator and he's not around. But if you want, there is a link to the Zencast Discord server in the chat. Well, not in the chat, but it's in the stream description. If you are on the Discord server, feel free to post that up in the screenshots channel. Yeah, I probably should have bothered to target this first before engaging them, but you know, hindsight and all that.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
These guys are actually kind of maneuverable. More so than I'm used to NPC clippers being.
Under attack.
Either that or I'm just rusty. I haven't done much combat for a while.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Target shields offline. Under attack. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Oh, come on. And down he goes. Go on. Die. There we go. That's better.
Scan detected.
Nice, Jamesy. And no worries, useless. Alright, let's see who's around. I'm gonna use a couple of cell banks there.
Heat sink deployed.
Alright, good enough for me.
Scan detected.
Go ahead, scan me. Come on. Da-da-da.
Under attack. Flight assist on.
I think he just hit the rock. Kind of funny, all things considered there. Well, I will say this cannon does a lot of damage to internals. Good God. And he's done. Come on, explode. There we go. 230k for that. I can live with it. Dropship. Oh, you hush it, Plater. Hazres. Yes, this is a Hazres. A wing of 3. So who's he winged with? I see a vulture. 2 vultures and a dropship. I might actually wait until they get engaged by something else first. And a python up here. I'd put money on this guy being wanted. Yep. Da-da-da. Here we go. Alright, come back here. Well, that shot missed entirely. There it is. The head-on profile of the Python is really narrow. I forgot about that. It's gonna be kind of hard to hit in comparison. See if I can get a top-down view. And that's not so bad. I think it's interesting how virtually every NPC has turrets now. I don't know if they did that on purpose or if that was a mistake. Alright, let's see, where is his point? There it is. Come on. Yeah, there he goes. Hey, Nietzsche, how's it going? And very funny, Plater. In Focus Break, destroying wedding barges, I approve. And yes, Untouchable, they are. This is PvE, not PvP. This is against players. I might actually bother with fixed weapons, but I'm feeling a little lazy right now.
Scan detected.
Ah, looks like these guys got in a fight recently. Yeah. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. This guy. Some pips into systems, and let's take them on. Because why not? Might as well. Ooh, this Viper's got rails. Come on. There's a mistake going to an ice ring. I can't see the reticle.
Under attack. Heat sink deployed. Under attack. Hull integrity compromised.
They're smart enough to use missiles now, too. Interesting. Alright, which one is it? It's the dropship that's doing that. Da da da. Oh, what's that? There's another gunship. It's a miner. Who uses a gunship for mining?
Shields online.
That's what I want to know.
Under attack.
Yeah. Shield boosters. Heat sinks. Yeah, he's actually not, for an NPC, he's not outfitted too bad. Kind of surprising.
Heat sink deployed.
Yeah. There we go. Now he's engaged with someone else. This won't be so bad. Yeah, I don't care.
Module malfunction.
Oh, stop it, thing. The basic takeaway from this I'm getting... Hey, Anish, how's it going? Headed home from Cios and Sothis? Might be a good idea. Now the takeaway from this is I don't think the efficient pulses are quite as nice as I was hoping. The damage on them just isn't high enough. That, and I can hardly see the reticle on the ice ring, so I think what I'm going to do... Oh, wrong way. The other way. Should be... Where is it? Should be right in here. There it is. It was right in front of my nose. I may have to engineer a different set. I'm trying to find something that I can live with in PvE. As I haven't bothered to outfit an FDL for PvE for a long time. And hitting NPCs with plasma is almost impossible. And Nitya, I would go multi-cannons, but the idea is to use something laser-based so I can stay in there, you know, for ages at a time. That's the whole idea. You know, the only ammo-based weapon that's on this thing right now is the cannon. And that's kind of by design. Yeah, when it's your main weapon, Plater. And for you, okay, I'll give you a clue into how NPCs work. NPCs know when your main weapons are fixed, and they know when they're gimbaled before you ever fire. If they know that your main weapons are fixed, they actually fly more evasive, and it becomes harder to hit them. But if you have a mixture of fixed and gimbaled weapons, they have a harder time evading, as it just defaults to a different flight path, flight style. High capacity? Absolutely not. With multi-cannons, it's overcharged or nothing. Going with anything else on a multi-cannon is really a waste. Which is why with this Plater, with the NPCs and their frickin' hacks, that's why I'm using a mix of gimbaled and fixed on this. Gimbaled pulses with a fixed cannon. It confuses the AI just enough to where, you know, they're not trying to evade fixed, but they're not really, you know, actively evading gimbals though either. That's the idea. Hey there, Flynn. How's it going? And yeah, Chris, I can understand that, because I think it's either overcharged or long range with pulses that you actually end up getting more damage at usable ranges. I think it's long range, actually. Useless, that kind of depends. The Viper 4, it turns really well if, and the key bit here being if, if you've got 4 pips into engines, then it turns really well. Anything less than that and it gets really picky. Is that the word I'm looking for? I think that's the word I'm looking for.
Landing gear deployed.
Would help if I'd pay attention to where I was going. Oh, come on. There we go. Flynn, no I'm not. I am playing using Track IR.
Enjoy your visit, Commander.
Now, I think Track IR falls under augmented reality? I'm not really sure. There's something like that.
Hull prepared.
Yeah, long-range phasing sequence would be brutal. Snake, I actually had that thought. I'm not sure. 66 jumps, Nitya. What the heck? Flynn, I will probably be streaming for at least another hour to hour and a half or so, give or take.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship released. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
Okay, so
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Flight control.
which planet is it that has rocky rings instead of metal? I can't remember. Is it both? I think it's both. Yeah, looks like both of them do. I'll head back to this one. Because I know there's rocky rings around here somewhere. It's easier for me to see the reticle. Chris, sure.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Alright, Flynn. It kind of depends on how much messing around I do to see if I like this loadout or not. As, yeah, I'm not convinced of it right now. Sure, Nitya. You're welcome to join if you want to. And Chris, yeah, if you want to, feel free to stop in. I can pretty much guarantee that this loadout ain't worth a crap in PvP whatsoever. But, you know. Yeah, that's fine, Chris. Here's what I'll do. Or that works too. And here. We'll send one to you there, Nitya. And yeah. I am in Andremi, Flynn. You see there. Hey, Avi, how's it going? How are you? Actually, I'm going to change stream settings just a wee little bit. I'm going to turn this up to... there. There you go, Chris. Wing beacon is now on. You're at the station. Yeah, I'll just come back to the station. The has-res out that way can wait for a minute. And sure, Plater. That's fine. Da-da-da. Invite to wing. Do-do-do. Finally, a stream to troll. All gang up on Plater. I'm game for that. Yeah, Chris, I'll just meet you outside the station. It'll be easier this way. Or do that. It should work. Kind of. I hope. Oh, we'll find out. Yeah, there he is. Ah, Cutter!
Slogan Peterson, Papa, Alpha, Romeo. Welcome to this independent station, Commander. Please fly safely during arrival and departure.
Yeah, let's move away from the station a little ways. Now I'm gonna make sure. Yeah, I'm gonna shut that off. Da, 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 da. Okay, should be good. Indian station? In what accent? Alright, Chris. This is probably as good as it's gonna get. Oh, we're 20 or so kilometers out. Ready when you are.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
And we'll just do the old pass. Yeah, or that. That works too.
Under attack.
Come on, thing.
Under attack.
Yes, I know, computer.
Heat sink deployed. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Under attack.
I feel like phasing is still effective against the large ships, if you can stay out of their firing arc. I think that's the trick that some people have a hard time doing. Not everyone, mind, but some.
Under attack. Under attack.
That's not the right button. Yeah, the idea with the with this plater is to use the phasing sequence to my advantage. I'm not going for shields down. I'm going to force him to withdraw by damaging his hull.
Under attack. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Under attack. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Heat sink deployed.
Well, there's a fighter involved now. I didn't even notice. I didn't even see it before. Did you just deploy that, Chris?
Under attack.
I thought so.
Target destroyed. Warning. Temperature.
Yeah, I know this is gonna hurt.
Taking heat damage.
Yeah, that hurt.
Under attack.
Oh, there he is down there. There we go. Continuing.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Nah, Plater.
Under attack.
Yeah, this loadout that I'm using is ill-suited to PvP, period, anyway. So I'm not even surprised at all with what's going on. And that's the last of my chaff.
Hull integrity compromised. Shields offline. Under attack.
Oh, dang.
Assist on.
Yeah, we'll call it there, Chris. I have no hole on this thing whatsoever in comparison. Ram it? Nah, that's a bad plan. Cutters are even heavier than condas, and this thing can't ram those either.
landing on docking bay 03.
Okay, so as I predicted, this loadout is ill-suited to PvP. It's going to be extremely useful for annoying cutters. That's probably about as far as it's going to get.
Landing gear deployed.
Diamondback Explorer with missiles.
Commence system shutdown.
Missiles are fun.
Welcome to our starport, Commander.
Hull repaired.
Okay. Now, with that done, let's go play in the Hazres some more.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship released. Departure authorized. You are clear of the station. Flight control. out.
Plater's big old vet. A bright orange. You can see that thing from a mile away. Good God. Look at how bright that thing is. Okay. Well, that said, off to Super Cruise we go.
4, 3, 2.
No, Avi. I'm using Track IR right now, actually. Oh, let's see. There's two Hazreses here. One of them is in an ice ring, one is not. Yeah, Avi, that's about right. Not actually a fan of the new Predator paints? Yeah, you know, I can kind of understand that. Not everyone... not everyone likes that kind of like real vibrant, real bright style. You know, me personally, I kind of like them. I just wish they had something kind of like that for the FDL. Is I don't really fly vets that much. Like I had one and I sold it semi-recently just because I never fly it. If they ever count like the blue Predator pack, like the blue one, if they came out with one of those for the FDL, I would use it hands down, every single time. Yeah, prismatics are nice, and on cutters especially, because you can mega jewel stack those things like crazy. He also has resistances, and that helps out immensely as well. As especially since I'm using thermal-based weaponry, having a bunch of thermal resist will make, you know, my shield damage negligible at best. So, there's that. Yeah, that's right, Avi. I know style. And you like some of the more vibrant ones, just not the ones on the vet? Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, it does seem a little out of place on the vet, maybe. I mean, of all ships, why that one? But, to each their own. And Of course. Now, it looks like my internet hiccuped there for a minute. I'm not sure what that was about. Hour and 15 until your gunship arrives, huh? Gunships can be fun. I don't like the way they handle. I use pitch way too often. There we go. I'm going to head into this site. Chris, are we ganking Plater later? Well, I don't know. Maybe. I might tickle him a little bit. Alright, let's drop into this spot. Da, 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 da. Down we go. I'm gonna scratch the new paint job of his. I could believe it. Deadly rated dropship.
Scan detected.
Of all things, why a dropship? Nice, Nathan. Coffee, bean water. And there we go. Plater is the battering ram. We all know he likes that.
Under attack.
Oh, dang. That power plant hit was solid. And there's another one. Well, that was fast. Alright. Little eagle out there. A wanted eagle. And he's all by himself. Almost too easy.
Under attack.
He's using missiles, apparently. Nothing but. That's an odd choice for an eagle.
Scan detected.
I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Target.
That's what she... Hey, that's my line. Later. You're stealing my phrases. Waiting for your pack hounds. Looks like there's a wing of 3. A couple of DBSs. I'm not sure what the other one is, but... Good enough for me.
Target shield.
Well, that didn't take much.
Under attack.
He is mostly harmless, though, so... This one's only competent.
Scan detected. Target destroyed.
It would seem to me that there's more than that around here. Oh, that's an asteroid. More Torval's shield. Torval's. There's a lot of power play NPCs in here, though. NPC's infinite ammo. Yeah. You hate Torwal? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of old grandma either. Add her in a wing. With an eagle. Fair game.
Under attack. Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
There he is. Da-da-da.
Target cargo dropped. Scan detected. Target destroyed.
There we go. Let's see. What else is around here that needs shot? New weapons in-game, Cabbage. I haven't outfitted for PvE Bounty Hunting in a long, long time. And I don't even have the old weapon set that I used to use anymore. So, I figured it was high time to, yeah, fix that.
Target shields offline.
Oh. Impulse lasers with efficient 5 and phasing sequence, and one huge cannon with long range and high yield. That's what I'm using now. You know, before I had, you know, a relatively more PvP oriented loadout with plasma and 2 long range high yield cannons. I still have those weapons. I'm not going to get rid of them. But I'm looking for something a little bit more PvE friendly. As NPCs and plasma don't work out too well most of the time. Da, 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 da. Ooh. There's some wanted people.
Target shields offline. Flight assist off. Target destroyed. Flight assist on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hit these guys with the cannon. There's no way. They're too small.
Target destroyed.
Ooh, there's another Fertilance over there. I bet he's wanted. Yep. Da 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 da. And here we go.
Under attack. Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
And that's how we do it. 137k for an expert level FDL. Meh. Well, they moved your Corvette back. Nice. I'm sure it does, Westcliff. The only reason I don't want to do the multi-cannons is because Mostly because I actually want to be able to hang out without using synthesis in a has-res or combat zone, conflict zone, not combat zone, for a really, really long time. Change my ship name? Why, Plater? It has nothing to do with Palcon. It never has, actually. I don't see anything out here. Deadly DBX. Interesting. It's not something you see NPCs flying all that often. At least, not me.
Under attack. Target destroyed.
50k for a DBX. Not bad. I think we cleared him out, guys. What is your ship name, Nitya?
Under attack.
Wow. Gunship? Where? Ah, okay, I see where you're headed. That way. I see him. And, oh. There we go.
Under attack.
Well, that was easy. Yeah, looks like Plater's shooting at someone. Someone, something. And 2 small pulse, 2 medium beams, 1 large pulse, and 2 huge multi-cannons. Yeah, it seems like a pretty decent PvE setup to me. Yeah, I don't typically fly the big ships in combat very often, though. It's just not my thing. I can do it. I just don't find it very enjoyable. It's almost too easy. That, and I like to be able to move around more. The big ships are not particularly fast.
Target destroyed.
100k for a vulture. Not bad.
Scan detected.
Well, there's an expert eye eagle out here.
Under attack. Flight assist off. Flight assist off. Target destroyed.
Eh. Well, to be fair though, Nathan, even a Sidewinder can take out Farraguts if you know what you're doing. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot going on right now. Not a total shield. A lot of miners. I think all the bad guys are dead. Bluish, yeah. That seems to happen a lot, actually. It is funny. Gary O'Neill. October 3. He is definitely a miner. Yeah. I think they're all dead.
Under attack.
You have a 13-kilometer sensor range, Chris? Holy crap. What did you do? Is that just the regular A-rate sensors on that thing, or what is it? Vulture, wing of 3.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Under attack. Target destroyed.
Not a bad price for a Vulture. This is 80 some odd K.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Yeah. Let's see, where's this guy? Over there.
Scan detected.
Wanted DBX and a wing of 3, guys.
Off. Flight assist on.
Not sure what the wingmates are. They're around somewhere.
Detected.
DBS. Yeah, turn around. And ta-da!
Under attack. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Flight assist off. Flight assist off.
Man, that cannon hits hard.
Target destroyed. Scan detected.
Oh, now I know why point defense is going crazy. This guy's shooting missiles everywhere.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Target shields offline. Under attack.
Really trying to figure out why NPCs are using missiles now.
Target destroyed.
I distracted you, and you crashed into the sun. Well... let's see. Looks like there's another dropship down here somewhere. Yeah, there he is.
Scan detected.
Oh, come on. Quit moving. And he's wanted. Well, let's get him.
Under attack.
And he's down. Avi. Let's see. Looks like there's another eagle back here somewhere.
Scan detected.
So, I feel like... I don't feel like these pulse lasers hit hard enough. I might try a set of bursts instead and see if I have better luck. I'm not really sure.
Scan detected.
Nah, Chris.
Target.
It'll pretty much turn out the same way as last time. I'm just not equipped for the large ships right now.
Scan detected.
Especially turrets.
Target destroyed.
What is this thing? Adder?
Under attack.
Oh, fine. If you really want to. Python.
Under attack.
Well, that was fast. Another dropship. An elite rated wanted dropship. Sure, why not? Ooh, that was a bad shot.
Target cargo dropped.
And that was almost too easy. Alright.
Scan detected.
Alright. If you guys really want me to, I'll do it. Not equipped for this whatsoever, but whatever. Ooh, also looks like the ring is headed into the dark side of the planet here. Alright, Plater. You ready?
Under attack.
Chris. Alright. Ready? Yep.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Under attack. Hull integrity compromised. Accelerated shield regeneration. Under attack. Accelerated shield regeneration. Heatsink deployed.
Yeah, I tend to agree, Chris.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Under attack. Scan detected.
Come on.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Scan detected. Under attack. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Scan detected. Scan detected.
What are you guys doing?
Under attack. Scan detected. Under attack. Heat sink deployed.
There we go.
Under attack. Scan detected. Scan detected. Scan detected. Scan detected. Under attack.
Oh, that was a bad shot. There we go. Oy. Well, alright then. Oh, Nathan, there's pew pew all the time.
Scan detected. Under attack. Accelerated shield regeneration.
Someone pissed off Torval. Yeah, Nathan, I can do you back at the station. As I am completely out of everything that makes this build work. Period. So, yeah. Nathan would have won if I had the power of Moshi the cat. Moshi Moshi? Jesus Desu? Where did that come from? That's gonna drive me crazy. Came from outer space. Hobby. Yeah, Plater, now you know why a couple of the Palcon PvPers used to hate trying to hit me with plasma, and why a 1v1 between me and Sergeant Jammy lasted for a half an hour. Okay, so I think, long story short, with this loadout that I'm using now, is that it works, but I don't think it works as well as I was hoping. It just doesn't have enough raw damage output with the medium hard points. I may end up having to switch to a multi-cannon loadout just to make it work. Which kind of stinks. I was hoping this would work. All rails and PA? That's a bad plan on an FDL. I'm just going to throw that out there. Why does the cutter win? Well, good question. A lot of that, I think, had to do with the fact that the bare share of Plater's DPS in the Corvette is on those two Class 4 hardpoints, and both of those are plasma. And he is having a real hard time hitting me with plasma. I was watching, and from my perspective, it didn't look like he hit me with the plasma even one time that entire fight. So that essentially rendered a huge portion of his DPS gone. CK, why not 4 beams? Yeah, the FDL's power distributor can't handle that very well. Even with efficient mods on those, I'm not really sure that it would work out all that well. And yeah, see, Plater, that's exactly right. If you had the multi-cannons, it would have been a bit different. And no, Avi, it's not that Plater can't use fixed, it's that I'm really good at avoiding plasma. You can ask any of the people that were in my former player group that have tried to hit me with plasma, and it's difficult. Yeah. Not that I have a better hit percentage with plasma myself, but yeah, it was difficult. Donzi, that maybe. I'm probably gonna stick with the high yield long range cannon instead of plasma for multiple reasons. Nowhere near as hot running, nowhere near the power draw, and the high yield modification. That way, because that way with the high yield special effect that's on it, even if I am off target a little bit, I can still damage the module that I was targeting. Maybe not as much, but it'll do it. And it damages other modules that are nearby also, so it's kind of like a catch-all for, disabling ships. Yeah. Actually, I have a... If you're going to compare long-range plasma to long-range cannon, I typically hit with plasma less often. No, hit with plasma more often than I do with cannons. If you're going to compare long-range to long-range. I don't know why that is. You would think it'd be the other way around. I don't know, for me it's not. It's strange. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and turn that in. Okay, so what have we learned today? Efficient pulses, not as strong as I was hoping for. Nitya, if you want to go Viper versus FDL, you're more than welcome to, but... yeah, Danzy, I actually used a very similar build to that. I had 3 plasma and 2 seekers for the longest time. That was my loadout. I had the 3 plasma, 1 target lock breaker, 1 dazzle shell. The other one was just vanilla. And then I had 2 seekers, which at the time were unmodded, and they still are actually. The seekers are they're just sitting in my storage. Yeah, that's exactly right, Snake. Plater's setup would work really well against other large ships, but against smaller ships, say like the FDL, that's really, really maneuverable, probably not so much. And yes, Danzy, rapid fire pulses are... They do run a little warm if you get, average rolls on them. And in my case, we'll go into outfitting and I'll show you guys kind of what I'm running on this thing right now. In my case, on my power plant, I'm running a grade 5 overcharge. So my heat efficiency, is not exactly, typical for an A-class power plant. So I have to be real careful about that kind of thing. That's why I went with efficient mod first off with these pulses, because they don't run anywhere near as hot. I figured that if I could lower the amount of heat that they put out, that I could run the things indefinitely, and that's more or less true. I can run it forever on the distributor. I don't know about the power plant. I don't know if the power plant can do it, but we'll see. And is Ployd still radioactive? Yes, but he's at least at home now. Yeah, the rapid fire. See, I used to use 3 rapid fire pulse lasers combined with seekers, and that was a while ago. And that, it worked. It worked really well. I just had to be real careful about my distributor. I couldn't run them for very long. A half an hour until they arrive. That's better than some transfers I've done, Nitya. Hey, here's the thruster setup that I'm running. I've had people ask about this a few times. And optimal multiplier is plus 34.7%. So it is overrolled, but not a whole lot. Yeah. Most quote-unquote serious PvPers will have an overroll, you know, up close to 140, if not exceeding 140. Let's see. So now optimal mass. My optimal mass on this roll is not good. Minus 13.6%. So, it's a little bit more weight sensitive than I would like. But, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, that's exactly right, Chris. Today's lesson, don't use PAs against medium ships. That is precisely right. Okay. So, here's my power distributor roll. A slight overroll on recharge rates. But my capacity is kind of low compared to some of the other rolls that I have seen. A little bit of a trade-off, but it is what it is. The recharge rates are kind of nice, though. Plus 38.5% across the board on that. So, hurrah. Let's see. Anything else? I'm only using the lightweight alloys on this thing right now. I took the military armor off. I still have it. It's just sitting in storage, but it's there. Let's see. These have heavy-duty modifications on it. Both of them grade 5 heavy-duty. I actually just did these yesterday. I was running vanilla ones up until yesterday. So, the other one, I think the other one is a better roll. You know, this one was actually a better roll. You know, some pretty decent resistances on there, that's for sure. Yeah, and a slight percentage boost on hull boost instead of just hull reinforcement, which is kind of cool. I didn't even know they could get a secondary like that. Cell banks are completely unmodded. Now, the shield generator is only a class 3 thermal resistance mod right now. So, but I did get plus 33.47% on that, which is actually pretty good. I'm not going to complain about that at all, period. And I'll run through the weapons real quick. I don't have access to Bill Turner, so I can't do on a... Is it Bill Turner or is it one of the other ones? I think it's the Sarge, actually, that does grade 5 long range on cannons. No, I don't have access to him yet, so I can only do grade 2 on the long range. But my shot speed went from 900 meters per second to 1216 meters per second. It's not exactly slow. It's actually quite a bit faster. And I can shoot all the way out to 6 kilometers. You know, just barely over 6 kilometers. So, I'll call that a decent range for that thing. Is it Sarge CK? I thought so. I always want to say Bill Turner for some reason. I never quite get it right. And then all of the pulse lasers on this are exactly the same. Grade 5 efficient with phasing sequence. Now, the phasing sequence, you know, it lowers your actual damage output some, but it's only... It's 2.3% on that one. Let's see if it's the same on all of them. Not quite. 4.6 on that one. I wonder why it's different. I wonder if it reduces damage by a set amount. 4.3. That'll be something to look into. Because if I can figure that out, that might actually help me with some of my calculations later on. Yeah, that one's 2.6. Well, that's pretty much it as far as the way this thing is set up right now. Why not overcharge cannon? Because I like the long range mod because it's easier for me to hit. My hit percentage goes way up if I'm using long range versus, say, like overcharge or anything like that. I might try an overcharge one, though. Mainly because I'm curious. Yeah, Danzy, I'm thinking that maybe phasing isn't the way to go on these. I mean, because against NPCs, which is, what this build is meant to do, is to go up against NPCs. I'm not convinced that phasing sequence is really all that useful. Normally cannons are easy to hit with just like multis. I would have to disagree because the shot speed is so low in comparison to multi-cannons. I mean, that's just me, though. Hey, how's it going? New weapons. Yes, I just redid virtually all of the weapons. Actually, I did redo all the weapons on my FDL. As he will go into storage, I will show you guys what I normally run. My plasma here was on this thing not too long ago. Class 4, I had one Class 4, two Class 2 plasmas, all with grade 2 efficient, because again, I don't have Bill Turner yet either. So there's only so much I can do. Let's see, where's the other ones? Yeah, there they are, right there, in there. And then I had two long-range high-yield cannons that I was using. See, there's the military armor for the FDL. And I have no idea why that's in there, because I don't use those anymore. I guess I don't have a ship that could use it right now. Well, yeah. That's pretty much it. Oh, yeah, Chris, I know the overcharge still aims the same way. It's the travel time between, the time that I hit the trigger and the time that it actually hits target. The longer it takes to get there, the more likely it is the target may have moved. And NPCs in particular are really bad about that. I am convinced that the NPCs know what we're doing. So they take evasive action, so I have to cut that travel time down as much as possible. The higher the projectile velocity, the more likely it is that I'm going to hit. Oh, the cat puns are returning. VR gold. But I'm not in VR though, so... Okay, so... I did sell this, didn't I? I did. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Alright. The cat puns are biting back. Oh, God, you guys. It's nowhere close to the same thing, yeah. Track IR is a lot easier to use, and there's a lot less taxing on the computer too, that's for sure.
All clear. Flight control out.
Looks like these two are fighting. I'm kind of curious. We will watch and observe as Chris and the Ploid shoot each other. uh, the puns are real. Yeah, look how easy it is to spot Plater's vet from even from this far away. That's crazy. Rail mods. Yeah, the whoever it is will have to friend me. I don't remember the name right offhand. The Ploidian Empire sees no limits. Rail mods, yeah, I think Nathan's got it. I think Todd McQuinn does some of them. Honestly, don't know. I honestly don't engineer all that often. I think the blast, is it the blaster? I don't know. There's one out there that goes up to grade 2. Oh, you're talking about yourself. Okay. I guess there's one out there that goes up to grade 2, I think it is, on the rails, and then there's another one that goes up to grade 5. That is, you know, if I'm remembering correctly anyway. The empire where the sun never sets. Ploidian propaganda. Kill you in your dropship? Why? You really want to die that much? Yeah, they do, Westcliff. It's a power play thing. No, all the power play weapons are the same. Yeah, you have the whole 4-week pledge thing, and yeah, what is it, 750 merits or something like that. I actually need to do mine for the Enforcer cannons pretty soon too, because I've been meaning to play with a DBS with Enforcer cannons. I don't know why the DBS is... I don't know why. The DBS is just a lot of fun. Now look how bright that thing is. My god. It's like a miniature sun unto itself. Now, my bet, Chris, is that he can't use any more shield cells without cooking himself to death. That would be my guess.
attack.
Da 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 da. And yeah, that was a bad shot.
Heat sink deployed.
I can just sit here and do this. It's mean, but you know. You know, I was wondering the same thing, Chris. Hey, I'm just gonna leave it there, cause yeah, that's gonna be an expensive repair anyway. Tax back the Empire? How do you tax back the Empire? Virtually everything in his ship is done, except for it looks like the weapons. Everything on the outside. Time to gank Boyd. All right,
Rated shield
fine.
regeneration. Hull integrity compromised.
There you go.
Accelerated shield regeneration.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Nathan. Like, Chris, that's just mean. And presto.
Landing permitted. Set down on landing pad.
You know how I say that? Isn't presto a spaghetti sauce? And presto. Prego. What is it? I know it's a name like that, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it is.
Landing gear deployed.
This is a flight regulations reminder. Please
Oh, come on. There we go. Pesto. That's what it is. Okay, that makes more sense.
Ground crew. Enjoy your visit, Commander.
10 minutes left until the Viper arrives, huh? Alright, well, I'll stream for a little while longer. And no, the Viper actually isn't that bad. It's a fun little ship. Even I have one. Hey, Flynn, nice. You're coming over, huh? Well, I'll be here for a little while longer. And we only got about 10 minutes or so until Nitya's Viper shows up. Then we'll pew-pew a little bit before we call it a day. Oh, we're back to the egg puns again. We had cat puns a few minutes ago. Now we're back to the egg puns. Oh, nice, Nitya. Okay. That'll be interesting. The Courier Inquisition. If that's a joke, that's a really bad joke. Came first, the chicken or the egg? We had that discussion during the Beagle Point stream, I believe. And that was the not quite chicken laid the egg that became chicken. I believe that was the answer.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship detach complete. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
please obey speed restrictions and fly safely.
Missed you ramming the pad just as I went under? Well, you snooze, you lose.
We warmly welcome all new arrivals to this facility and wish a safe journey to all departures.
Super Pin, Auto Loader, Emissive, and Feedback Cascade. Super Pin is nice. Courier converts. I do like the Courier, actually. As a matter of fact, I have one somewhere. Another FDL. Yeah, I have one somewhere. At least I think. I should? Keyword should. Question mark. I think it's here, actually. At least it should be. If I have one.
Authorization before entering the docking bay. If you do not have access permission, exit the facility immediately. To ensure safety within the station,
Glary. That's a heck of a typo.
through the main access corridor.
Courier is like the Diamondback, just price here. Kind of. Alright, Plater. We'll see you later. And thanks for joining in to the insanity.
We would like to extend a warm welcome to all
Eh,
visitors.
And here I was hoping I was going to get to ram him coming out.
Within the allocated
Oh well. And that little maneuver is why I fly an FDL. It's not that many ships that can do that.
Travels, Commander.
You out of here too, Chris? Alright, man. Bananier? Is that even a word? Is that a thing?
Clearance denied. Resubmit within range.
Nah.
Request approved. Cleared for landing on docking bay 3-8.
Like, I'm still hung up on bananier. That is some pretty bad grammar, spelling, both. All right, Chris. We'll see you later, man. Take it easy. All right, Nietzsche. What is in here that I must be shown?
To keep docking bay traffic,
Go for it. Whatever it is, I'm curious.
request that pilots avoid blocking access to landing pads.
I'm looking.
Under attack. Accelerated shield regeneration.
Oh, that was a bad idea. Very funny. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay out here and away from the station. I don't know if it's pissed off at me or not. I am not sure, Nitya. It used to be it would start shooting at the whole wing, but I don't know. I'm not sure if that got changed or fixed or... So I'm just gonna sit right here. You out of here, Nathan? Take it easy. Bananier, a level of bananiness which is higher than another specified things. Is bananiness even a word? I'm confused. And that's 2 dropship rebuys that you've eaten tonight. Are you sure you have the money to cover all of this nonsense?
Request cancelled.
So those things aren't cheap. I mean, well, they kind of are, but kind of aren't. If that makes any sense at all. Da-da-da-da. I do like the way this thing handles, though. I've always loved the way the FDL flies. Oh, screwed that up.
Compromised. Shields offline.
Good news is, shield regen's a lot faster this way. Yeah, that sounds good to me. And in fact, I'll come in and top up real quick.
Collision authorized. Set down on landing pad 07.
Scan detected.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Yeah, the classic 3 kilometers, etc., etc. You know the drill.
Please reduce your speed, Commander.
Please reduce your speed, Commander. We gotta go fast, like Sonic.
Hull integrity compromised.
Oh, be quiet thing.
Touchdown confirmed. Docking restraints engaged. Report to station services for more information,
Hull
Commander.
repaired.
Not really, Nitya. Anything goes.
Landing gear retracted.
Detach confirmed. You are clear to leave.
Anything goes. As far as I'm concerned.
All clear.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Westcliff. Bananiness, a level of measurement for something on a scale of not banana to banana. Oh, classic. 3 jumps away, Flynn? Alright. Well, you're almost here then. Only a few minutes at most. Alright, yeah. Actually, yeah, off. Alright. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. There we go, now it defaults to wing.
Under attack. Accelerated shield regeneration. Under attack. Flight assist off. Flight assist off. Under attack. Accelerated shield regeneration.
And that is why I use these cannons.
Target destroyed.
Good fight though. Yeah. Yeah, the long range cannon, the travel time between, point of origin and target is so low in comparison to normal. It makes it hard to avoid. That's why I go that route. Alright, Flynn, send me a friend request in-game. And if you haven't already, get into the private group. If you're not in it, just if you're not in it, send a request and I'll accept it. And then we can get you in here in Wing and set up and ready to go. Yeah, it takes practice. The whole PvP thing isn't is not something you're just gonna jump into right off the bat and be good at it straight out of the gate. I am far, far, far away from being anywhere close to top tier. I'm competitive in certain areas, and only in certain areas. Definitely not across the board. Like my FA off skills are severely lacking. That's a pretty good example. My fixed weapon skills I classify them as mediocre at best. But my evasion skills are pretty decent, I'll say. That's really about what I've got going for me.
Contact. Commence system shutdown. Enjoy your visit, Commander.
Actually, to be completely honest, if I was using my plasma loadout that I would normally have run for PvP, you might have actually lasted longer. Depends on how hard it was for me to hit you. Like I said, my fixed weapon skills aren't quite up to snuff. I've still got a lot of practice to do. I'm going to check the group, see if there's any Nimdoc. Alright. Alright, got you now there, Flynn. All you need to do now is get into the private group and you'll be able to instance with us. With the rails, I'm not sure in it yet. Not that I noticed. If you did, I didn't feel it enough to notice. Some of that goes to my shield resistances, though, too. Let's see where they at. Yeah, you see 42.5% thermal resist. So, as a matter of fact, I'm going to check this because, as I recall, I believe rails are thermic kinetic, but I think most of it's thermal. Keyword here is think. Wonder if outfitting tells us. I think it does. I hope it does. We'll see here in a minute. Come on. There we go. Oh, it's all angry because I've got a plastic bottle in my hands. Note to self, plastic bottles apparently IR reflective. Let's see, do they have rails here? They do. They're thermic kinetic. Yeah, according to this, it says kinetic and thermal. This just says straight thermal. So I'm not sure, actually. You've never PvP'd in ED? You know, depending on how you fly, some people are just naturally good at it and others have to work at it more. I mean, it is a very different experience than NPCs and bounty hunting and that kind of thing. It really is just plain different. Not that that's bad. I'll fix that while I'm thinking about it. That too, because why not? Alright. Right in the feels, isn't it? Yeah, my bad. Yeah, some people are naturally good at PvP, though. I mean, I had to work at it a decent bit before I got anywhere in PvP. Yeah, period. Okay, let me check the private group again. There you go, accepted, Flynn. So Flynn, if it doesn't come up on your list the next time you check, you'll have to log out to desktop and then reload the game, and then it'll be there. And then the gunship?
Landing gear retrieval.
You mean the fun ship?
Landing coupler disengaged. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
Flight assist off.
You have left a no-fire zone. Have a safe trip, Commander.
Hey! That's what she said, Flynn. There you go, wing request sent. You should be able to join in whenever you want now. So, I'll stream for about another 10-15 minutes or so before I call it an end for the stream. I'll probably just mess around a little bit. As I just said, you stream lag, so you won't hear it for another minute or two. Well, not that long, another 30 seconds, but let's kind of dink around for a little bit before I end the stream here in about 10 or 15 minutes.
Flight assist off. Flight assist.
Totally not a noob. We can head out towards the res sites. It only takes a minute to get there. We can deke around for a couple minutes.
1. Engage.
You know, the gunship is it is an interesting one. Me and that thing don't really get along all that well. But Flynn, just follow me. I'll take you straight to it. You'll see it when you get up into Super Cruise. There's a Haz-Res that's 580 or so light seconds away, and that's where we're headed. Yeah. I've only piloted the gunship a little bit, not a whole lot. And I can say it's fun, but me and that thing don't really see eye to eye. That's just because it doesn't mesh with the way that I fly very well. You know, I use a lot of pitch and a lot of maneuvering thrusters, and I think it's the pitch rate on the gunship that doesn't play well with me. You know, Rensler is 100% right on that. And if you get into, you know, a turning fight, you know, with the gunship, you're going to get horribly, horribly, horribly outplayed. You know, me using a gunship requires a distinct flight style change. That's why for combat, I will just stick with my FDL for a while, because this thing and me get along just fine. I have a Faz too, actually. It is on the list of things that I need to actually engineer. And I should probably get the advanced plasma for it too. Hey, that's what she said. I love those jokes. They never get old. Well, they don't get old. for me. Maybe other people, but not me. I quite enjoy them. Yeah, so in case you guys are wondering, every time I look to the right like this is what happens when I'm looking over at my other monitor that has, you know, the chat and stuff visible on it. FGS is Bay. It depends on who you ask. Yes, we're headed to this Hazres here. This is where we're going. Between the three of us, it shouldn't be a problem. Stream chat is stuck. It may just take a little bit to update. I'll keep my eye on it and see what happens.
Scan detected.
Not stuck. It looks like it's just kind of lagging behind a little bit. That vulture has plasma. An interesting choice for an NPC.
Scan detected. Target shields offline. Scan detected.
Python back here.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
In a wing of two. That's right, Flynn. We'll grab this guy next.
Under attack. Scan detected.
And he's down. We'll move on to his little friend over here. His little sighty.
Target shields offline.
And boom. Torval's shield not going to be wanted. Nope.
Scan detected.
Who's this guy? More Torval. More Torval. Torval. Why does Torval have so many power play NPCs around here? Good lord. Oh, look at this guy. This guy's wanted. A Clipper.
Under attack.
And boom. Well, that was easy. Eagle. We did scratch his paint. And then he died.
Scan detected. Target destroyed.
Let's see. What is this guy over here?
Scan detected.
Gunship. He's definitely wanted. Alright.
Under attack.
And bang.
Scan detected.
Keelback. I bet this is a miner. Oh yeah. Definitely a miner. A keelback named Burden. Oh gosh. Somebody Torval's shield.
Scan detected.
Yeah, if you need to get engineering stuff, go for it. There's plenty of it around. Ooh, a wanted anaconda. Let's get him. Oh yes, yeah, we're getting him.
Under attack. Scan detected.
Yeah, look at there. Power plant's dead. Yeah, he has a little Viper friend over here, but he won't last long. He'll be alright. And that's why we use cannons. This is a one-shot kill. Ooh, there's a Fertilance down here. Alright. Go for it. I'm gonna kill this Fertilance. And then I'll give it about 5 minutes or so before I call it an end for the stream today, guys.
Scan detected.
Conda has 7 armor kits, 1,500 shields.
Scan detected.
That's not bad.
Scan detected. Under attack. Scan detected.
And down he goes. Let's see, a deadly rated Cobra. 7 armor kits, 1500 shield, 71 kinetic and explosive, 36 thermal. Well, it's a Conda. The big three are not exactly PvP friendly in most cases. And I say in most cases because it's kind of it's situational dependent, really. Like medium ships, yeah, you're gonna have a bit of a problem with them. Like if they have a good pilot, like a Faz or an FDL, for instance. Otherwise, against other big ships, they usually aren't too bad. Another wanted clipper here. We'll get this guy real quick.
Under attack. Target dropped.
Bye, Felicia. Alright, I think... Yeah, I don't see any other wanted stuff here. Yeah, I think that's it for the moment. Yeah, DFG. Faz is right. I need to engineer mine. That way, you know, I can actually use it more often. Like, I could use it now, but it's not as much fun. So, I think since the instance is pretty much clear at this point, I think we'll go ahead and call it an end for the stream for today. Oh, yeah, thanks for coming out and, you know, helping me test this. Yeah, just a little bit anyway. I'm probably going to make some changes and do another test stream at some point. Yeah. I want to hunt after the stream. I might spend a little bit more time in here, so if you want to hang around, that's fine. So, yeah. Thanks for showing up, and for those of you who are watching, if you have not yet liked the stream and or subscribed, I suggest you do so, because I do stream, you know, more often these days than I used to, and I do have some new videos and stuff coming out too that you guys will probably want to see. So on that note, guys, I think I'm going to call it a day on the stream, and I will see you all this Saturday, actually, at Zencast, which will be 7 p.m. Should be 7 p.m. It's either GMT or BST. I don't remember which. Right in that range. Well, there'll be an announcement video that I put up that will tell you exactly when. All right. But until then, guys, see you there.